gear is tucked away.
Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, we're going to take up the FMS 1400mm Thunderbolt. Miss Bonnie, take it up and have some fun with it. Got a 5000 G2 smart battery all the way forward. And we got an AR631 Spectrum receiver in there. All right.
Motor is on. Be careful.
Right, left, up, down, right, left. Okay. All right. Like all Warbirds, you want to get up, get your tail up in the off the deck in order to drive your bird, and let her lift up. Let me get out here. Haven't flown this in quite a while. Timer set for 7.5 minutes. Kind of windy too, but she's kind of heavy too.
Timer reset.
Well, let me get behind you then. Actually, why don't you move back just a little bit?
Well, that's fine.
The gear is tucked away. Time
Full
remaining
speed.
7 minutes.
All right, let's take it up. Victory roll.
The gear is coming down.
Well, never touched.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
Gonna do a touch and go. That was a touch and go without a touch. How about that? It was just a go. It was just a go. Try that again. But doing touch and go approaches are just great practice. A little too close to us, but I should have been on my rudder a little bit better.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
Well, try that again. I'm determined to get a good touch and go.
Landing flaps. Flaps up.
There. That's 2 for the price of 1. Yeah, there you go. All right, it's actually landed this time.
Landing flaps. Time remaining 4 minutes.
Hold
Flaps
on.
up.
Don't really need the flaps now. We got a lot of wind, and that could have been bad. Like I say, I haven't flown this plane in forever. That's much better. Now the wind's at my butt, so I got that tail planted. I got that gear, the elevator down to act as an air dam. Normally you'd keep the tail elevator up when you're traveling, but the wind is strong enough to help use that as an air dam to keep that tail planted.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Now, if there wasn't any wind, I'd be doing just the opposite. I'd do an up elevator. All right, let's try to get a little better scale takeoff here.
Takeoff flaps.
Some takeoff flaps. Don't necessarily need them. Whoa.
Flaps up.
Try that again. Let me get down here this side. This bird don't need much elevator or much runway to take off.
Takeoff flaps.
Ease into your throttle.
Flaps, the gear is tucked away.
All right, we want to take it up now. Recover. A little bit of a knife edge
Time
here.
remaining 2 minutes.
Still holding it. That's a thing of beauty right there.
Whatever it was you just did, do it again. Well,
You miss it?
yeah.
I'll just do a nice flyby. Thank you. Let's do that again. That looks so good coming by. If y'all ever wonder why I call these planes she,
Time remaining 1 minute.
because I believe that women are a thing of beauty, and therefore planes are a thing of beauty. That's why I correlate the two.
The gear is coming down.
All right, let's go ahead and land it. And we'll go over the features of the plane.
Landing flaps. 30 seconds. 20 seconds.
Not the best landing, but I'll take it.
Flaps up. 10.
Huh?
Stay back here.
All right. Let me get lined up where you can see. All right, now you can see the control surfaces there. All right, let's go over our control surface.
Prop is secured.
Turn the
Safe
prop
to
off for one
approach.
thing. All right, rates and expo. I had one rate, 100% throws on the ailerons with 30% expo. Same on elevator, 100% throws, 30% expo. And on the rudder, 100% throws, but with 50% expo. All right, my flap systems. There is no mix needed. Flaps up, negative 100%. Takeoff, negative 50. Landing, 0%. 2-second deployment.
Flaps up.
Okay, let's go over my AS3X settings. Now this, I'll just stand out here by the plane because you're just going to listen to it. All right. Nothing to see. All right, my gains, I just flew in. I'm capturing them now. On roll pitching, y'all, 15, 15, and 23. Okay, priority, all at 120 and 120 on roll and pitch, 130 on yaw. I didn't do anything with heading. Stop lock at 40 on roll pitch and yaw on all three. Nothing with release rate. Gains are one-time gains, and I don't have a nose wheel gyro. Now I have I only have a 6-channel receiver, so I don't have thrust reverse set up, which I believe it does have that ability, but this plane doesn't need it. And I don't have a nose wheel. So 6 channels really all you need for this plane. All right, let's go over we had 7.5 minute timer. I had 6 seconds left. Prop is off. Let's go over CG. I don't think I have the numbers written on the plane, and you need to check the CG on this one because of the way the wheel well is from turn the plane upside down like this. And for the Warbird, favoring nose heavy, just favoring nose heavy, level to favoring nose heavy is what you want, and that's exactly where I've got that. And the way to get that CG without having to use any weights or anything, it's windy, is to put the battery in the battery tray all the way forward. You'll go to man or auto. Okay, now that battery, you see that yellow pigtail right there? If I had another channel, I could plug thrust reverse in there, but it doesn't need it. You put the battery all the way forward. Now this, just look at the plane. I forgot the checker for that. That takes a special kind of checker. With this one, you have to use the G2 battery. You got to use the Spectrum checker. So that's a 5000 G2 6S, and we had 46% left, so really I could have flown another minute with 3.8 per cell all the way down.
Here, I can see the 46, but let's get the, there you go.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. Now, like I said, it's on that battery tray, and it just slides all the way forward. All righty. Let me show you this gear real quick. So I got my butt in your face. We're kind of uncouth here on Fat Guy Flies RC. Oh boy. Big 4-bladed prop. Gear's pretty cool on this thing. Tail wheel goes up. Big old tires.
The gear is coming down.
And there you go. Folks, that's the P-47 jug. Now, FMS did not send this to me. This was bought and paid for with my own hard-earned money. And I love this plane. It's a great flying plane. It's a very gentle Warbird to fly. But don't let that lull you into a false sense of security. You got to show the respect to the plane. Get it up on deck, get that tail wheel up when you're taking off, drive your plane with your rudder, and then take off, okay? Yes, she does fly gentle and she's kind of docile, but you let her get away from you and she'll bite you. So please, please, please respect the plane, okay? All right, well, God bless y'all. And just to give you a size comparison, I'm 5'9" or 10", 230 something pounds on a good day. So that gives you an idea of the size comparison of this plane. Good size plane. Get you a 5,000, slap it all the way forward and go for it. Y'all have a good one. God bless you. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then FMS Thunderbolts. See y'all later. Bye-bye.